legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to small claims court. But what about stuff that's too small for small claims court? This is petty claims court.
Heated battle taking place now on the airwaves of K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. And if you're just joining us, we met Moriah. She put in a claim against her husband, Mark. Says that he's never been able to ever take a good picture of her in their, 8 years of marriage, I guess, plus. And she can't figure it out because the guy is a published photographer. As he pointed out, you may have seen his work in Cactus Magazine 10 years ago. And, of course, a lot of people on the text line are saying that they remember that issue fondly. So, clearly, there's a lot going on here.
Someone else was wondering if he's talking about chia pets. That's different.
I think it's a different thing. I don't think he invented the chia pet, or else I think he'd have a lot more money. But that's right. That's what he's talking about. Thank you, Vanessa. The succulents. Now, there's a lot of anger because people that are in a relationship where one person wants pictures, but they can't take the pictures, so the other person's forced to take them, and then they're not up to quality of the person that wants the pictures. It's a never-ending battle.
Yeah, and it's tough because, there are some people on the text line that are saying, I vote for Mark simply because I know nothing's going to change. If you're not taking good pictures of the person, it's not like they're going to take another class or learn these skills. It's not something that's really going to change, and they're just going to be asked to take a million more photos.
Allie's been tabulating the votes, so let me just hear some of the people on the phone right now. Juan, your thoughts? You've heard the argument. What do you think?
Yeah, Juan from Costa Mesa, Klein Alley. Love you guys.
Thank you. What's going on?
I just like any other man, I hate taking pictures. I hate it. But the thing is, my wife loves it. Photo shoot with my son. I hate them. I hate the pictures, but guess what? When
Do you hate the pictures?
They're beautiful.
I know. Listen, I'm the same way. I am not a let's take more pictures person. I'm like, we got a picture from a couple of years ago. That one.
I know, but then I'll go through my phone and I'm like, what if it?
Right.
I have nothing, no evidence that life has happened.
Demand them. Eli, quickly, and then we'll check in with Zeke, who we always hear from during Petty Claims Court. Hi, Eli. Yes, your thoughts on this case so far?
Mark all the way.
Mark all the way. All right. Fair enough. Thank you for joining. Zeke, you always have a way of breaking down relationships. And before we bring Mark and Moriah back on and read the verdict, what are your thoughts from what you've heard so far?
And I think that Mark, he gonna take this one because just because he's like a professional photographer doesn't mean like he has to be like always taking like a photo shoot. So you're telling me like, because I'm a construction worker, I'm supposed to build you a house. Like, it don't work that way.
Right.
Like,
wow. That's very
like, yeah, he can take good pictures or something. Or maybe he don't want to take good pictures because he don't want nobody looking at his girl. Like, I don't know. You just never know. Like,
whoa, that's an interesting perspective,
Did
Zeke.
not think about that. That's Zeke, the player. He knows the way it works. So you're saying that maybe he's intentionally self-sabotaging the pictures of his wife because he doesn't want her to post thirst traps online.
there you go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just never know what the pictures is for. Or not only that, but maybe the pictures look good to him, but to her it's not. And like you said, like if it don't look good, then get you a selfie stick. Like if I ain't taking them, then you might as well. Like and he a good photographer. So I'm going with Mark, man. I don't think that's his duty.
All right, that's Zeke. Zeke's carries a lot of weight when he gives his opinion on petty claims court.
Yeah, and you know what? He has very well thought out answers. Unlike 909, who says, "I vote for her because this guy's a nerd."
Right, that wasn't as well thought out.
Not as well as thought out. Someone said, "I vote for Moriah all day. Justice for pictures of moms. Any mom doesn't have a good picture taken of her, and it's not fair."
Hey, Mark, is there any truth to the rumor that Zeke started a moment ago that you are attempting to sabotage your wife so that she doesn't have hot pictures to post?
You know, that's not true at all, but I did want to shout out that guy, Eli. That's actually my buddy here at work, and I have, like, two photos of him, and those are good photos.
Right.
What are
But
the
we don't,
photos?
like, take, like, a photo every day.
Are you banging Eli?
Come on. Whoa.
Objection. All right, listen, let's get to it now. There's a lot of votes, way more than 100, but the first 100 determine who wins and who loses. Understand the verdict is final, petty claims court. In the case of Moriah versus her husband, who takes bad pictures of her, she can't figure it out because the guy has all the bill. Everything else he takes a picture of apparently is great. Cactuses, dinosaurs, Eli.
Children.
But for whatever reason, he cannot get a good picture of her to save his life.
And a great picture of Eli's beehole, but can't get a picture of Moriah.
All right, fair enough. Let's get to it now. Here we go. Allie, the verdict.
So this is a very close petty claims. Moriah had 47% of the vote, which means that Cactus Magazine Mark has 53% of the vote and has won this edition of Petty Claims Court.
Unbelievable.
949 said Moriah sounds like she's got a lot of insecurities when it comes to the photos that are being taken, and that's her problem, not a Mark problem. Another person saying if you're not expected to take good pictures if you have outdated technology. Plus, who doesn't love a good Cactus magazine?
A lot of people suggesting that, Mark, maybe you dress Moriah up in one of those outfits from the Super Bowl halftime show as a plant or something so you can capture her good side or whatever, because apparently you're good at the plant photography. And Moriah, I'm sorry. I know that you brought your husband to trial and you almost won, but sadly he wins this edition of Petty Claims Court.
It's okay. You know, he really loved those the trees from the Super Bowl halftime show, so I guess I do have to get one.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Who doesn't?
Puerto Rico.
That's right. Fair enough. Well, Mark,
Can you do a shout out to Puerto Rico?
I think he's doing a lot of shout outs today. We've gotten,
Mr. Shout Out.
we've gotten Rodney on the Rock. We've gotten
Eli?
Cactus Magazine, Eli's Beehole. A lot of shout outs. Mark, congratulations. You've won this Petty Claims Court, and now you get bragging rights over your wife. More importantly, you no longer have to take any photos for the foreseeable future. So if she hands you the phone, you can just hand it right on back to her.
There you go. Thank you, guys.
Or whatever that old camera is she's using. All right, have a good one, and I'm glad that we were able to solve this problem. Do you think this made your marriage stronger or weaker?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Okay.
Feel guilty, bitch.
Okay, relax.
Oh,
Vanessa,
damn,
Jesus
Vanessa.
Christ.
When did I say that?
No need to jump in now. We already have a verdict, but thank you. We will take a quick break. We got a spot for you on a standby boarding list so you can travel to Paris and see Tame Impala in about 15 minutes, and your news is next.